Okay, so back into the Final Fantasy buzz then, eh?
Yeah, back into it.
It's Elliot on the controls, so bear with.
Yeah, because we both haven't played this for a while.
Yeah, I saw some wee red dots.
Yeah, but that's like the wrong way. Yeah,
so
you want to go to the golden arrow. Because remember, it's those bombs that do big explodies.
Okay.
It has been a while, man. Like, like how many weeks has it been? Like maybe 3?
Yeah.
At least 2.
I've been away.
Yeah. There might be. You do the battle. That might be the blow.
Okay. Sweet. Oh, this is going well so far, at least, which is pretty fucking choice. Let's get through this shit. Blah blah. Nice.
Oh, you beat it. Sweet.
Yep.
Just leave it here.
Yeah.
Cool. So you figured out combat?
Yeah.
Good.
5-star. I'm great at this game.
Nice, better than me.
I have a thickened hide.
Choice. Well, we need all those kind of goodies for real.
I haven't got a little preemptive strike. Wait, there wasn't any little.
Not that I saw.
Cheese to do with it. Okay. Just keep going.
Yeah, just keep going for Neil.
That little jet. Oh, there we go. There's a little
Yeah,
cheese to
nice.
do. Oh, no preemptive.
I'm kind of like, usually I complain about the cutscenes in here, but I'm kind of waiting for one so I know what's happening. Because so far a playthrough it started out pretty alright, and then it's just ascended into what's going on. Like,
yeah.
The start of every video so far has been like, what's happening now? Which could be just us, or maybe that's just the nature of Final Fantasy 13.
I think it's the nature. Unless you sit down and just go start to finish, you're gonna get lost.
Yeah, man.
Because this game is...
Like if you stop playing for a while, you'll be like, what was I doing? What's happening here?
This game is something else. Yeah. It's something else.
This is an experience, man.
Fucking A, it is. It's definitely not what I was expecting, I've got to say. I think I had
like in a good
some
way or a bad way, do you think?
A little bit of a bad way.
Okay. Like,
right.
what were you expecting? I guess would be a good question. Like, what were you expecting
just
instead?
more kind of like, I actually preferred turn-based combat over the kind of combat that we had here.
So you'd rather like your Pokemon or for Final Fantasy X, because that's very turn-basedy.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I expected from Final Fantasy. Was that more just like real turn-based combat?
I mean, it's not exactly turn-based, but
it's semi-turn-based.
It's semi-turn-based. I think they wanted like a bit more like combat options. I guess was the focus.
Yeah. The combat style in this game is just so different to like any game I've played before, right?
Yeah, definitely.
It's very unique.
I mean, it's very like I'm word mixing. Oh, you don't forget you might want to switch to like medics and shit.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, like, but like this is very like JRPG. Oh, LB for paradigm
Oh
shifts.
yeah, it's right there. I think we got him.
Yeah. You just need to stagger the bastard.
Yeah, no, he'll be staggered in a second and then sort
of. And then, because he freezes up, I think, when you're like that. Come on, Vanille. Yeah,
there we
nice.
Go.
Cool, yeah, so he's just going to stand there while you wail on him.
Yeah, that's perfect. I knew I was alright, but yeah, I do need because I've never been particularly good at the paradigm switching.
Yeah, you have to be like really active in it.
So this is a good few little battles to get me kind of started back on the path.
Yeah, you don't need to start on a big old boss or some shit.
Yeah.
Only 5 stars. I mean, 3 stars.
Pretty piss poor.
I thought you were good. You just said you were good. Okay, so I'm assuming this is some sort of like puzzle kind of area.
Oh, it's those. Oh man.
You know, because you see those orange circles? I think that we need to activate those to turn on this middle bit.
That's not what I wanted to do. These.
No, you can't go. See, they're blocked. So you need to go around the side and like activate the yellows. I mean the oranges, but they got bad guys guarding them.
Stupid bomb thing.
Oh, you can do it, man. You're good at this game, remember?
I forgot.
Kill the ball first.
Because they fuck you up.
Yeah, they're explodey balls. Bomb, yeah. What a creative name.
That's what I was just thinking.
Way to kill it, Final Fantasy. Like, we're into world building. What should we call this enemy? Bomb. What about this guy? Oh, he's a robot.
At least he's got a kind of interesting.
Yeah, Pulsework Soldier's kind of a cool name. Like, I think the name's good because Pulsework implies kind of like how he works as a enemy, you know? Like, he's Pulsework. That's how his technology is. Or maybe it's named after Pulse, the planet.
Oh, that's true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like,
completely forgot
oh,
about
that is what it is. Because remember they're talking about how like it's a pulse ship has crashed here, and this is all just the leftovers.
Oh, the pulse work soldiers.
Yeah, the Pulsey boys.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
He's getting chopped, man.
I didn't realise that, because I didn't do the paradigm shift before that, like, double ravage is what I want for just this last dude, you know?
Yeah. It was good because you get hit him with commando to get the stagger bar up, and then you just lay into him with oh yeah, you might want to switch to commando, dude.
Oh, you're right.
Cause see his stagger bar keeps going down too fast with just ravages.
Oh yeah. Come on.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
yes, just hit him in time to keep it going.
Yeah, choice. So now you could probably do the double ravager thing. Cause he's pretty wrecked as it is. Oh yeah, cheeky heel.
I'm just gonna, you know,
He is picking on Zaz again.
it's like while the fights are easy, it's kind of good for me to fuck around a bit. I mean, obviously I got fuck all points for it because I wasn't very good. But get used to
The points don't
changing.
matter. I think like getting 5 stars just means you're like more likely to get a piece of loot after the battle.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't affect anything other than that, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, no, I'll electrocute myself. Okay, yeah, sweet. So it's pretty obvious what we have to do.
So I can see a big electrocution happening in his future, to be honest.
Yeah, man. Oh, 2 robots. This could be a challenge.
Okay. So just focus down one.
Yeah, just pick on one at a time. And just make sure, like... Because with 2 of them smacking around, you probably want to switch to medic way more often.
For sure.
Oh, man, see, they both took a beating from there.
Because they've got the kind of like AoE as well, so with 2 of them
Yeah,
playing on us,
if they swipe you like while they're close to another guy, then you're gonna get double hit.
See if we can
Yeah, man.
get this dude tacking along.
Like let Vanille heal herself again, and then like switch back to like.
Is it this one I wanted, or oh fuck, we just got like
Just do it again, dude.
a big old hit.
Yeah.
So close to.
Just switch to like, switch to anything with like a Oh no, you've already switched, haven't you? I didn't notice that.
So is it the commander that keeps it up?
Yeah, Commando keeps it up, and Ravager like makes it like gives it the big chunkies, but it disappears real quickly.
Okay. Yeah. So that's why the double Ravager was shit. It's good for when he's up.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Especially because I think Zaz and Vanille both have like pretty huge magic stats. I think.
Okay.
I could be pulling that out of my ass, but I'm pretty sure no, because Vanille's a real dark like healer, and Zaz is real good with like his guns, but like putting the magic in the guns. You know, shooting fire bullets and shit.
Which I could put magic in my gun.
Yeah, man. Make it like Borderlands gun shoots corrosive damage, lightning damage, all the damages.
Put magic in my my musket.
All the nummiest elements.
Ooh.
Yeah, Vanille's getting it pretty hard.
Just play it safe.
Look at
Well,
these,
definitely worth playing
look at
it
these
safe,
robots,
actually.
like just beating up like black men and women. It's like, this is a hate crime, Pulsework soldier.
This shit's not on, man. Get your act together. You're a
Yeah.
mess.
You should go home, Pulsework soldier. It's like, I can't, my spaceship crashed here.
You need it. What is the Snickers?
Yeah, you're not yourself when you're hungry.
Maybe they're like
Maybe have a break, have a Kit Kat.
It's
This
just
is-
like,
This sort of exemplifies like Final Fantasy combat, where it's like not very difficult, it just takes a long time. Like with 2 robots, it took like an exorbitant amount of time.
yeah, especially when you're down to the last one, you're just mashing the button until it dies.
Yeah.
Stupid flashlight turned on my phone. How bad?
That's weird. You did it, it worked! Alright, so you got like 2 more of those thingies to do, I
Yes,
guess?
sorry, just 1 second.
Oh, that's alright, I'll
Oh,
like.
there we go. That's
Alright, you got it.
Okay. Back to it.
Well, look at all those enemies waiting for you on the other side.
On the other side of the gate there.
Yeah, man. They're all like, I can hear combat. I want it. I'm gonna fuck them up.
Bomb. Oh,
Bomb's
yeah, I think
so
I got a
easy.
preemptive on him as well.
Yeah, choice. You'll be able to take them out quick, smart.
Or not.
Bomb!
Thought I got a preemptive
Yeah, it
strike.
did look that way. I didn't see like any
Just didn't see the big warning.
Yeah, that's
triangle.
what I mean. Like the exclamation point.
It's just this one. When you get to one of these pulsar soldiers, just
Yeah, like they're easy. They just take so long, and they're so common.
yeah. Yeah, that's the problem, eh? They're easy. It's just
They're everywhere. Give a cheeky cure. Nice, yeah, that was real good paradigm shifting. Yeah, that's how the pros do it.
I'm just trying to practice.
Yeah, you might get a 5-star for that.
I probably won't in the end, but we'll see. And as soon as I get him staggered, I'll swap to the
Dual Ravage.
yeah, which will be next hit.
Yeah, man, because Vanille's gonna put it over the line now.
So now we go black, and then go War and Peace. Oh, what?
Look, you're wrong one. You want what? So you want a dual casting down the bottom?
Oh, it's just it didn't even turn him over. I was
No,
surprised.
you switch back to healer rules.
Just
well.
just a second too early.
Yeah.
Damn it! I was trying to like min max it, but I pushed it over.
Trying to be 2 scopes still up.
Yes. Turns out I'm not too cool for skill.
Turns out the Skux life didn't choose you.
Yeah. School was too good for me.
Dear me.
Hopefully, because I fucked that one up.
Oh,
Otherwise,
it's
I thought I
fine.
did alright.
Dude, that's fine. It doesn't affect like your XP gain, so.
No spoil. Oh, true.
Yeah,
Okay,
true.
that's
Like
okay.
at 1-star, 5-star, you still get the same amount. It's honestly just like item drops. Like you're more likely to get rare shit if if you get 5 stars. I think.
Yeah. Okay, so just these last two. Oh, it's just two
Yeah,
bombs.
they're
Just
easy.
double Ravager. Just lay out the
yeah,
damage.
not even switch, bro. Just stick on the main one you start with, Commander or Ravager, because they get chopped real fast.
Dude, I had better get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. I was gonna say that would have been.
Well, they're
rat
bombs. They
shit.
don't have eyes. How would
Yeah.
they even know you're there?
Whoa, he took like.
There we go. Yeah. The only problem, like, because they just keep healing themselves until like they've
Oh,
like
do they?
charged. Yeah, that's all they do until they charge up their self-destruct.
Oh, okay.
So that's the only problem they can cause. Like, if you're not strong enough to beat them, you probably won't be able to beat them until they blow them shit. So
Oh, ashes. I was gonna say I better have gotten a fucking fight for that. That
Yeah,
felt,
man.
Felt alright.
that was too easy. It'd be like 1.
Yeah,
You did it
that's
wrong.
true.
Is this the one that's gonna like shock him?
I'm real surprised, eh?
Wow, that was easy.
Yeah.
It's alive!
Is that good?
Yeah. Do I have to fight this now?
It doesn't-
Is this a monster?
looks like a baddie, and I don't know how I feel.
It's hard to tell in Final Fantasy 13 because everything's a weird mishmash of monster robots.
Now the gate's gonna open, right?
Yeah, man. Maybe give it a. Oh no.
We can take him.
Yeah, we can take him.
Yeah, fuck you.
It's just
You
I
can.
don't want to, but we can.
You're gonna give it a save spot before you battle them,
Oh,
or
probably a good idea, actually.
yeah, man. Because on the off chance they do like hurt you, it'd be like, oh, I have to do this again.
Is Vanille just running away?
Yeah, they just do that in the background. They just do their own thing.
Okay. Save.
Yeah.
Should I save over that
Just
one?
yeah. Just save over it because then I can just write down the numbers.
Okay, so we are.
Okay, was it just like 503?
I guess so, yeah. Because
Yeah.
it didn't. Yeah. Fine.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sweet.
We don't have any like upgrade materials or anything, do we? No, I
Not
should go back.
We do, but not enough to do anything because we've only got a couple from those battles we just did. Oh,
Oh, see,
Oh.
glad I came around this
yeah.
way.
There was one hidden under the machine.
That was really pure skill.
For the soul. Oh, there's one
Remember
of those
when-
aerosol sprays.
When I
Yeah.
used to Deceptor Soul in the first level, I just fucking ran straight into the
Yeah,
enemy.
that was hilarious. Alright, so this one's gonna be another easy but lengthy one.
And I'm gonna have to do a bit of shifting. I
Yeah,
reckon.
and go for bombs first,
Yeah,
obviously.
definitely. Bomb. Okay, there we go. Just chop out these bombs real quick.
They're such jerks.
Oof.
Whoa. Oh
Watch
man.
alert, kid.
Oh man. Oh
What
god.
the fuck? The bomb?
Oh
I thought
god.
the bomb was dead.
Oh god, you managed to kill one of them. Nice. At least it didn't hit you.
It literally did nothing. It was fine.
Fuck. Oh, I was like, oh man, Vanille's gonna eat it super hard.
I thought the bomb had died, but I like the other time, I ended up switching paradigms.
Oh,
so
you
quickly.
did it too quickly? I wonder what controls who they attack, if it's random or if they're attacking Vanille for some reason.
We got this, Vanille.
Come on, Vanille. I feel like they're building up the stagger real slow.
Yeah. Would it be weird for these enemies, like, in this sort of gameplay to have aggro? Because, I mean, it's not like you can do much about it, I'm assuming.
But
Unless...
the enemies.
Yeah, unless certain
Yeah.
paradigms generate more aggro than others.
Oh, they do, don't they? It doesn't...
I don't know.
Oh, because I thought it wasn't...
I'm not talking about their, like, stagger thing.
But, like, when Snow, he's all big tanky and he's got moves that actually just make you...
Oh yeah, but that's for that specific paradigm. The what's it called again? Sentinel?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, do Ravagers like generate more hate than
Oh, yeah.
than
okay,
Commandos
yeah,
or something?
yeah.
Or like if you switch to a Saboteur, would enemies be like, stop the Sabbies? Fuck, dude.
Watch and learn, kid.
My god, this is not going great for me.
It's going fine. It's so
Follow
lengthy.
the old man's lead.
Big paradigm shift.
Oh no, you got to change the.
Watch and learn, kid.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of it.
You
it's
are.
just taking me fucking ages.
Alright, man. We'll just take less lengthy breaks between playing this game next time.
Yeah, I think it's prudent, eh? Here we go. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Yeah.
You're getting there.
This feels like once you're through this, like it's gonna jump to another character.
Yeah, probably will actually, eh? What a loser.
Yeah, what's he up to? Are they over here? Now he's just standing there and taking it.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm not bothered. Oh yeah, he's gonna be staggered. Yeah, nice.
Follow the old man's lead.
Yeah, follow the old man's lead.
Just blast him down. Come on, guys, just shoot him. Shoot him, he's right there.
Yeah. Stop standing around. Those awkward moments, though, when no one's doing anything, you're just waiting for that blue bar to charge.
You're like, now?
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Oh, there we go.
Drop a fancy treasure.
Yeah, half a star. 1/4 star.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bullshit amount of XP for 4 enemies.
I'm definitely feeling a bit more confident about my combat.
Yeah, and well, even, and like, because you haven't really played for like a while since, even when we were recording, like, $300.
Get some gil.
$300. Oh, look at this scenic vista that it feels like we're walking up to.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be.
Oh, look, there's like
cutscene.
like legit at the end of the map, it just ends with an orange circle.
Cutscene time. Oh, dude. It fucking. Sorry, I'm just
What?
gonna. Oh, the sun is reflecting off this window now, straight to my eyes.
Oh, I see.
Here we go. Sorted.
We gotta sleep somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh,
why
so you
not
just
sleep
wanna
here?
crash out
Okay.
there.
Yeah, I mean, it is nighttime in the Final Fantasy, I guess.
By me.
I found my bed. This giant piece of robot.
What? She found a blanket.
Wait, is that not like... Oh, yeah, she did, didn't she? Wait, is that not the thing she wears around her? Oh, no.
I thought it disappeared when she put it on the ground.
Okay, good night.
I guess I'm on lookout.
In the world.
Fuck, just sleeping on the ground. That'd be so shit.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the people.
Whoa, that
have
was
to do it.
fast. She's like, oh, done. I'm not sleepy anymore.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, Zaz, like, are you on drugs?
Do not cross this line. Understood?
Yeah. No hanky-panky, Zaz.
Grow up.
Yeah, you're too young anyway.
Good night again.
Just go to sleep already.
Yeah, I mean, he's got kids. Like, he's.
Yeah. It would be so funny if he tried to cross a line and it was legit magic.
Yeah,
and
he
it
just,
was
like,
like
blew
an
them
actual
away.
force field. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
it's a little
cute.
chocobo. She's both of them at the same time. Oh. Wee little chocobo.
I know what Zaz chose as his first Pokemon now.
Still a kid.
She must be so mad cold though. Like, she's got a lot of exposed skin.
Yeah, at least Zaz has his coat. I'd probably sleep under that blanket rather than over it.
Yeah. Or I'd like do both. Like, I'd lie on it and then like roll
Fold it
myself up
over,
like a
yeah.
like a burrito, you know?
I guess it depends on how cold this place is. As
Yeah.
well.
And how worried you are about monster attacks.
Save. So we're up to 509.
Yeah,
now.
just keep like saving over. Or is that 509 what we're up to?
That's what we're at now. Because that's what happened before. It was the same number when I went back in. So we're at 509.
Okay. Oh, this must be what
Whoa.
Snow's up to. We haven't seen him in a while, and that thing looks like it's alive.
Big cutscenes.
Oh yeah, here we go. And here's Fang, the one character we've like not really met yet.
That's the one that we.
Yeah, she's the final party member.
Yeah. That's such a crazy looking ship.
Look at that fucking thing. Do you reckon it's one of their like gods? Like what are they called? Fal'Cie?
Yeah. Wouldn't
Dude,
be
look at. I
surprised.
reckon it is, man. Look at it. It's like got big wings
Yeah.
and shit.
And they're weird like tech god things.
Yeah, man. Like everything's like a weird techno-organic thing.
Whoa.
Oh, cool. Like in like nice landing
Get
vectors.
a peek soon enough.
Yeah, that's
Try
crazy.
and behave.
Seems weird that those ships fly like upwards though.
Yeah, man. There's so much happening here, like in this
We'll
ship.
see how long that lasts.
I forgot she's Australian.
Yes, like here in Vanille, eh?
How long that lasts.
Oh,
Crikey.
Struth!
Can I interest you in a Forster's?
Go down under. It's so funny how like they use Australian and like things to make for like foreign places. Like even in Borderlands 2, I think I explained today, like the moon, it's like everyone has Australian accents.
And if they're British, they're evil.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna play that game after I finish Borderlands 2, just go straight into pre-sequel.
Awesome.
Oh, see, these guys look cool with their blue uniforms, not like the weird yellow-looking guys.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool helmet.
Do you know what it actually reminds me of?
Warframe.
Warframe, yeah, but I was gonna say, you remember that Matt Damon movie, The Great Wall? And the soldiers are all color-coded?
Oh,
like, there's the
yeah.
purple ones, and they're the ones that jump down with spears on their
Yeah.
bungee ropes, and there's like the yellow ones that are archers or some shit.
I only saw a few snippets of that movie.
Have
though.
you not watched it all?
No, I've
I'm
seen
sure we
like-
watched it together.
We saw like the end of it together. I
Oh,
came in after
ah.
you guys had been watching
Oh,
this.
okay. We should watch it again, because I love it.
You must be Snow. No,
Oh,
I'm a
look at
human
this
being.
Sid. There's always a Sid in these games.
Thanks for the escort.
I
And
said.
he usually hangs out on like airships as
I
well.
just had a few questions to ask you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. Like it's one of the running things in Final Fantasy is a character called Sid.
So
Just
it's
kind
not
of
the same Sid. Different.
no, it's a different Sid. Kind of like how Chocobos and Moogles are always in all the games.
Fulfilled her focus. As a tainted pulse l'Cie, that is.
You think she was out to hurt
My
Cocoon?
crystal
I'd
girlfriend.
hardly be alone if I did. When it comes to pulse, who could claim to know anything?
Yeah, those Australians are a ton
I
of
need the
confusing.
truth, for the sake of Cocoon.
The sake of Cocoon. We're from Cocoon. Shipping us out.
Yeah, I'm a cocooner knight.
Purging innocent people.
Cocooner.
That's how you lend us a hand?
Those are the Sanctum's methods.
What have you been?
Oh,
The
so
public fears what it doesn't know.
I feel like
It's
these
grown
guys are like a
tired
sort of
living in
secret
constant terror
part of the
threats
government.
from the world below. So,
Like they're with the
Sanctum
same
devised a
organization,
plan
but they're
for
like
l'Cie.
the elite secret guys doing secret
A
missions.
public
I guess that's why
execution.
Fang's with them.
The people don't know anything.
So they're gonna execute him?
Strike
Or-
down the phantoms before their eyes.
I think so.
They sleep like babes.
The snow's like snow powers. Whoa, sorry about it.
The Sanctum has intelligence on the other
Okay, so the
l'Cie
public
already.
execution is just to stop
It's
people
only a
being
matter of
scared
time.
because they think the problem's being
Yeah,
solved.
yeah. Oh, okay, so they're doing like a public solve the problem,
I
but it's
see.
totally not helping.
Yeah.
We'll need your help,
It just
then.
makes everyone feel safe.
And then there was a shit plan, like how do we make people feel safe? Let's murder heaps of people and tell them that they were the bad ones.
But that's how some.
But even though it could be anyone, it could happen to anyone, according to this story.
It's the first time I've actually noticed any Japanese in this game so far.
What's that?
Like he had a little button thing on his arm and it just had Japanese writing.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Because I guess they're not going to remodel him. They just give
Nah.
him a different voice.
It'll be like in Pokemon when
Yeah,
it,
see on this little arm.
Yeah.
thing.
I mean it.
I'm not a fan of her outfit in
No,
this.
no, her schoolgirl.
Do you know what's weird? She's a teacher. That's her like occupation, dude.
Her
Yeah.
teaching outfit.
Like, cause you play as her in the second game, and like, yeah, that's her job as a teacher, and then she gets cool like magic clothes to do the like cool mission.
And now I know
That's
there's
not
something
lightning, is it?
better.
That's Lightning's sister,
Okay.
and yeah,
Where the fuck are they?
I don't know. This feels like a fucking dream location, eh? Like,
It's not your choice.
cause it doesn't look like their home village.
Want to.
Yeah.
Have to.
It could be wrong though, like, cause they move, or cause maybe I'm just thinking of the second game where they actually live on Pulse,
Stay away
That
from me.
weird music.
What happened?
the Final Fantasy
Please tell me
theme.
that. If it was something I did, just say it.
Yeah. I didn't plan this, because I'm a hero.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Tell me.
What a crazy location. This could be a Souls level.
Look,
Even with the sun out?
Yeah, man. Like, have you not been to Anor Londo?
I can't say I have, to be honest, man.
Yeah, you haven't. You've only really what you've ever seen of like Dark Souls is what I've like played, in like, which has been a lot. But having said that, you've seen like very little of it.
Yeah. Because generally you play Souls like when I'm not
Yeah.
here, and then if I'm here, we like.
And when you turn up, I'm usually just grinding an area instead of actually like doing progress stuff.
Yeah, most of the Souls I've seen you play is grinding.
Yeah. Because I like grind out an area and then go fight the boss, you know? Like maximize my soul collections.
But that's most of Dark Souls anyway.
Yeah,
so
who
it's
cares
fine.
if it takes me 400 hours a playthrough? Doesn't matter. From the like looks of what I've just seen of this area, I could live in a location like this, I reckon.
Sarah.
As long as they had internet, I could.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they have some form of internet. Look at that thing that's just like part of their environment. There are wackier things than internet in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, because it looks nice and warm and.
Yeah, man. And like nice fancy trees. And
Oh, there's people just load in.
Nah, this does look like the area in Final Fantasy 13 too, the starting zone.
It feels like it's gone into game graphics.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
this must be a flashback like area. So this is just gonna be like talkies.
I don't want to talk these to anyone, but I don't have to.
Nah,
He's got a weird run.
it's because he's so heavy. Do you reckon they would hide treasure in flashbacks, or is that too weird?
Feels too weird,
what's
but
with the long face?
Huh.
You and Sarah have a fight?
you fucking listening? Are you
Oh,
listening?
what
in?
a way to rub it in. Do you ever fight? Like, what if we did? Like, that's not gonna make me feel better, friend.
Yeah. Thought you were my mate. Go away.
Oh, these girls I hate now. I heard you and Sarah had a fight. Wanna hook up? Kaska!
I feel like that little jetty thing does not go out far enough.
Nah, what's that for?
Looks like if you stepped off it, you'd be up to your knees in water.
Oh yeah, man. I bet you could like walk in the water all the way over to that thing.
Sarah!
Don't jump! Don't do it!
Why'd you have to
What is your
yell?
focus?
Dude.
Whoa!
The sea have a focus, right?
Don't just
I'll go
grab
with you.
her.
His hand is the size of her head.
Just let me.
No, if you're with me,
What
the
kind of
same
weirdo
goes.
wears gloves at the beach?
No matter what.
Gloves with a zip down the back of them as well.
Quit now.
He's really committed to his name. He's like, I've got to dress like it's cold all the time. Otherwise, why call me Snow and not Sunshine?
Except my forearms are never cold.
I think it would be weird if all the characters in this game were like named after like weather phenomena, like lightning, snow,
Not if I
sandstorm,
protect you.
drought,
You drought that bit.
Do what you
monsoon.
Hi, I'm Foggy Day.
Yeah,
Foggy morning.
Foggy Nelson.
I'm a real pea super.
I'm friends with Daredevil.
Yeah, her head's like up to his collarbone.
Yeah, man.
Maybe.
Like she's so short and super thin. Like that's what gives her the little girl proportions.
Do you know that statistically speaking, because we like have all these statistics now that we track human health and stuff for the
Yeah.
past couple of hundred years.
Sure.
Slowly, the average human female is getting shorter.
Oh wow. Is there any reason? Like, do they have any theories why?
That's just preference. I mean, most guys that I know, like,
Because
prefer,
a
like,
lot of
shorter
guys
girls.
prefer it.
yeah,
So girls are evolving to be more like
Yes.
attractive.
sexual selection is definitely a thing.
Is that happening to dudes too?
Probably.
Like more dudes are getting beards or some
And
shit.
getting bigger. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Brave enough to face it.
I'm not sure. I just heard it on a podcast. So I didn't actually read the research.
Whoa!
We're up to disc 2.
Oh man, look at this! Fucking, you're like making progress when it says put in a different disc.
That's some pretty serious progress, man.
bro, fuck, that's exciting.
Just before we put the game in, we were talking about how we obviously weren't that far because we were still on disc 1.
Disc 1 of 3.
Here we go.
Oh, you ready for this shit?
I hope it doesn't take like 6 years to load up this disc.
Oh no, it won't. It should just jump straight into it.
So loading times in Final Fantasy aren't great.
Nah, well, fuck, they're better than Deus Ex, bro. Dude, those load screens are like a minute long.
Yeah, they're all pretty bad.
Dude, the Fable 3 is pretty bad. That's mostly what I have to do when I edit it, is chop out the half-hour things.
You want to update your thing? 520.
If it gives you another prompt...
Oh shit, I keep... It's a
Leave
new
it?
save.
Don't worry, just leave it. I forgot there were these treats.
Yeah, I can smash them.
Yeah, there's not many left, that's alright.
There wasn't many to begin with, though. To be
Oh
honest.
yeah, they're not like the most chocolate bags.
No, but they're fucking good.
Yeah, I know, I love them, eh?
Ready to go?
Mhm.
I should be finished. Crunching that away.
That's fine, bro. I eat lollies when I record all the time.